Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. So today in this meeting, we are excited to present on a topic that play a crucial roles in the service industry, which is hospitality. But before we continue to present about hospitality, let me introduce our group members that consists of three members. We are from A class and we are from group A11. So the first one is me myself. My name is Luh Suryani with student number 026. And the second one, Luh Putri Damayanti with student number 029. And the last one, Clarissa Lievany Budianto with student number 031. So, next slide. So this is what we will be covering today in this meeting. The first one is what is hospitality will be present by me. And the second one, types of hospitality will be present by Clarissa. And the last one, expression that used in hospitality will be present by Putri. So let's jump to the first one. What is hospitality? So hospitality is the act of warmly welcoming and accommodating guests or strangers, making them feel valued and comfortable. It encompasses providing excellent service in settings like homes, restaurants, and hotels, and also creating a positive experience that foster a sense of belonging and care. And also, hospitality is more than just welcoming guests. It's about making people feel comfortable, respected, and cared for, whether they are friends, family, or strangers. And when we talk about hospitality, we are talking about the little things that create a positive experience, like being friendly, paying attention to the guests, and ensuring that they have everything they need. In another way, we can say that the goals of hospitality is to create a warm and inviting atmosphere that makes people feel welcome and appreciated. So that is hospitality. And the second one about we will talk about types of hospitality will be present by Clarissa. Times is yours.
All right, thank you so much for the opportunity, Suri. Now we will talk about the four main types of hospitality, which are food and beverage, lodging and accommodation, travel and tourism, and entertainment and recreation. Each type is important in the hospitality industry, and now let's break them down one by one. First, let's talk about food and beverage. This is a big part of hospitality. They come in many forms, such as fancy fine dinings, quick fast food spots, catering services, and more. Food and drink can easily complement other businesses too. For example, movie theaters and bowling alleys often have food and drink options to make the experience better. On the other hand, in hotels, having a good restaurant can make a big difference. It can significantly improve the guest experience by providing delicious food and exceptional service, making the stay more enjoyable and memorable. Next is lodging and accommodation. This refers to places where people stay temporarily, like for a night or two, such as luxury hotels, youth hostels, campground, and motels. The lodging industry caters to various segments, including business travelers, vacationers, and budget conscious guests. Different types of lodgings meet different needs. For example, business travelers might prefer luxury hotels, while those on a budget might choose motels or hostels. Meanwhile, resorts offer a mix of comfort and leisure, often in beautiful locations. Next slide, please. Now let's discuss about travel and tourism. This part of hospitality connects hotels with travelers in need of accommodation. Hotels depend on transportation options such as buses, planes, and trains to bring both leisure travelers who spend on vacations and business travelers who spend on work-related trips. Tourism encourages people to travel, which leads to spending on hotels, restaurants, and activities, and when people travel, they spend money, which helps support all areas of hospitality. And finally, we have entertainment and recreation. This is about activities that people do for fun and relaxation. This includes activities like sports, movies, theaters, and attractions such as zoos and museums. Key areas include marinas, popular for nightlife and social gatherings on private boats, sports and gaming facilities like casinos and swimming pools, and cruises, which offer luxurious travel experiences on the ocean. Okay, that's all about the types of hospitality, and I hope it gives you a clear picture of the hospitality industry. And now let's move on to the expressions used in hospitality, which will be explained by my friend Putri. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the time given to me, Clarissa. In this section, we will look at some real-life examples about the expression used in hospitality. All right, here are common hospitality for welcoming guests. For greeting phrases. Some common and polite greeting phrases include formal greetings, casual greeting, often in more relaxed environment, and for returning guests. And then the second one, there is first impression and settings the tone. The initial interaction with the guest plays a critical role in shaping their overall impression of the service or establishment. A few strategies to make the first impression count include be attentive and engaged. Well, pay attention as the guest approaches and greet them promptly. Avoid being distracted by other tasks or conversations. And the next one, there is body language. Stand up straight and then make eye contact with the guest, smile warmly, and keep your posture open and welcoming because body language often communicates more than words. And the last one, there's tone of voice. Ensure your tone is friendly, upbeat, and confident. This makes a guest feel comfortable and valued from the outset. And the third one, there is personalized welcoming for different scenarios. Personalizations is the key in hospitality. By tailoring greetings and welcomes to the specific guests and situations, you can make their experience feel unique and special. And for example, for business travelers, there is a personalized welcome and expressions. And then for leisure travelers or tourists, there is personalized welcome and change their experience, and then so on. Next slide. Expression for offering assistance and services. In the hospitality industry, offering assistance and services is an essential part of making guests feel comfortable, appreciated, and well cared for. The language used during this interaction should be polite, thankful, and anticipatory of the guest's needs. Here, a breakdown of how to offer help in different scenarios, along with expressions that show a guest they are valued. And number one, offering help with luggage directions or reservations. Assisting with luggage, guests often appreciate assistance with their belongings, especially if they are carrying heavy luggage. Here are some polite ways to offer help. Standard offer. For example, may I assist you with your luggage? Like that. Expression for making guests feel valued. Number two. A large part of hospitality is making guests feel like they are important and appreciated. Small gestures in your language can go a long way in showing that their experience matters. For example, express gratitude. Thank you for staying with us. It's a pleasure to have you here. Like that. So the last one is customizing service with thoughtful language. Personalizing your approach to guests and tailoring services to their specific needs show that you are attentive and proactive. Thoughtful language demonstrates that you have taken note of their references or situations. For example, customizing based on guest type, like for business travelers. For example, if you need assistance printing document or setting up a meeting room, here we are to help you. Like that. So that's all about the material, about the my material expression used in hospitality. Thank you.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of our presentation. So thank you for your time and your attention. We hope our insight on what is hospitality, types of hospitality, and expression that used in hospitality were helpful and informative for you. Once again, we are from A11 saying thank you. Goodbye.